Bank approves Buhari regime 750 million COVID-19 loan. Wow, for real? The World Bank has declared as effective President Muhammadu Buhari's regime $750 million COVID-19 action recovery and economic stimulus cares program, also Vaporier, the Federal Care Technical Committee chairman, announced this in a statement on Tuesday. President Muhammadu Buhari has promised to lift 100 million people out of poverty in 10 years. The NG Cares program is one of the strategic action being taken to achieve this presidential mandate, said the World Bank representative. Each of the 36 states of the Federation will get a nominal allocation of $20 million, while the Federal Capital Territory (FCT) will get $15 million under the Program for Results Financing Instrument of the World Bank. The World Bank had in August listed Nigeria among 10 countries with high debt risk exposure. Nigeria ranked number 5 with 11.7 billion debt stock, according to a financial statement the World Bank released on behalf of the International Development Association (IDA). Mr. Vakporie explained that the World Bank's recommendation was contained in a letter which the country director of World Bank office in Nigeria, Shubham Chowdhury, addressed to the Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, Zainab Ahmed. He explained that the Global Financial Institution stated that Mr. Buhari's regime had met all the conditions for eligibility for the credit line. Mr. Vakporie recalled that the regime sought the assistance of the World Bank in founding its post-COVID-19 economic sustainability plan. The bank described the fund as an emergency intervention program built on 3 result areas with 11 disbursement linked indicators. Result Area 1 focus on increased social transfer, basic service and livelihood support to poor and vulnerable households, said the statement. Result Area 2 will address the issue of increasing food security, safe functioning of food supply chains, and Result Area 3 will support initiatives aimed at facilitating the recovery and enhancing capacity of micro and small enterprises across the Federation and the FCT. Mr. Vakporie added that the NG Cares program objective were to explain their support, and the projects were submitted into Tier and 1, Tier 2. Tier 1 is for those that we get a substantial amount, maybe 50 to 60 million dollars for the urban scheme. For the wash plan, water, sanitation and hygiene action plan is the rural component, and it is going to the state specifically. Some are going as grants, while some of it is going to some specific projects. And like I said, there are eligible criteria that states ought to have met, and it's not all the 36 states. There are conditions attached on which this money is going to be disbursed. Okay, and so the whole thing has not been finalized yet. Okay, but what we have is an approval in general from the World Bank, specifically for those will be enlightenment, and there something that we are going to be working on between our Ministry of Finance and the World Bank. Speaking on activities of his ministry, Mr. Adamu mentioned that the federal government is working on 11 and 16 ongoing abandoned water projects across the country. However, He frowned at the abandon of water projects by some states, warning that Abuja would no longer act as Father Christmas for states who are unwilling to contribute their counterpart funding to projects in their respective domains. Okay, anyways, they have gotten the loan, so that's good news to them. If you ask me, you can go to the comment section and share your take on this article. Thanks for listening.